Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Gemini, Summer Rising Venus. We'll be taking a look into the week ahead to see what messages need to come through for you guys, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus for the week ahead. Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Gemini? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for the week ahead for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus for the next 7 days? What's going on for Gemini? Show me clearly. Any messages for Gemini? We got the Dance with Life. Ooh. And Birthing of a New Age. That came out in Aries read, so you may have Aries placements. You may want to listen to that. So, Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. So for this week ahead, definitely do something different. Try something new. Go to a new place. Learn a new skill. Or, like, do something different. You know, even picking up dancing. Or, like, learn if you are a dancer. Learning a new kind of dance. Learning a new dance. I don't know. It's time to switch up your energy and do something different. You want to change. You're getting sick of the same old. So time to make a change. And dance with life. I love that. Dance with life. Because life is constantly changing. And as you do that, you're birthing something brand spanking new, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So this is a great week for starting something new, giving an idea a chance, and seeing where it takes you. I like the vibe so far. I really do. I mean, I don't really have much to say to this. It's about changing your energy, approaching things differently, jumping out of your comfort zone, and doors open. Like, that's the week ahead. Is doors are opening up for you. And have fun with it. Explore. Have fun. I already said that. You know. I literally have nothing else to add to this. It's just, like, very straight to the point. It's all about new energy for you. Alright, messages for Gemini, Summer, Rising Venus for the week ahead. What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus for this upcoming week? What do my Geminis need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance? Messages for Gemini. Wow. Okay. We got the fox. And the camel. And give me one more for Gemini, Summer, Rising Venus for the next week, the next 7 days. Anything else? The octopus. The camel and the octopus did come out in Scorpio's reading. So if you have any Scorpio placements for their March read, you may want to listen to that if you haven't already. So yeah, this really fucking similar message that came through in Scorpios. We'll talk about that. But first off, let's talk about the fox. The fox is someone who's very, very quick, witty, fun to be around. Once they commit to something, they're in it for the long haul, but they're also open to change. They're very much like very adaptable, which you guys are mutable signs, right? So you can like basically mutate. That's what I want to say. You're able to shapeshift basically to match your surroundings or to adjust to the changes. So like it's interesting because in Aries and Taurus read, they were going through change, right? But like the way they were handling it looked really intense. You guys are handling it no problem. You're going with the breeze. You're just like flowing with it easily, effortlessly. Oh, it's a breath of fresh air. It feels very positive. It feels a lot lighter. Thank you, Gemini. I'm so glad your energy is lighter because the last two readings, I was like, damn, it's intense. Sending y'all light love, though. Okay? But yeah, so the fox is someone who just has like a really positive attitude. They're very optimistic and they always seem to look at the brighter side of everything. Like, I love that energy. And that's exactly how you feel this week. You're like so open to the change. You're so open-minded and very adaptable and yeah, quick to learn. Like all that. That's amazing energy to have. It's so uplifting. It feels very good. We have the camel out here, which is a very independent energy. You know, feeling just very certain, very grounded and balanced within yourself. Yeah, you got like a good head on your shoulders this week. I really like that. Now, we do have the octopus. Now, this could be the people around you. This is the message I was saying in Scorpio's reading. The whole saying of misery loves company. The octopus can sometimes be the energy of people who trauma bond, people who just dump all of their shit, all their problems onto you, thinking that's what it means to be close. Like, they're like, oh my god, you're my bestie, I can tell you everything. Meanwhile, they're telling you about all their fucking trauma that they experienced. And I mean, like, hey, yeah, it's a safe place to open up to, and I'm sure you're a great friend and all, but like, sometimes that can be a little much. And the fact that the camels come out and it's gone with the octopus, and the camel has his back turned away from the octopus, that could be the energy that you're dealing with. People are like blowing up your phone. Gemini, where's Gemini at? I need to speak to Gemini. Oh my god, Gemini will know what to do. Gemini will listen to my problems. Gemini will be the listening ear and will help me through this. Such a similar message for Scorpio. Like, I honestly recommend, even if you don't have any like prominent Scorpio placements in your chart, give Scorpio's March reading a listen, because that was basically like their reading. And I was saying to them, so it's like, it's not your job to save everybody. Help out when you can, when you feel called to, when you have the energy to, because if you don't have the energy for it, that's just gonna be so fucking draining, so fucking toxic. And it's so important that you have firm boundaries with people, okay? Otherwise, no one will know what your limits are, and they'll constantly be crossing you and stepping on you, and then you complain. It's like, no, Gemini, don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to set boundaries with people. You need to have boundaries in relationships. Otherwise, it's just gonna be very draining or codependent, or just like, just not good for you at all. So I'm kind of getting this energy that this week ahead you might be isolating yourselves a little bit, or kind of just pulling away a little bit, and people are like, whoa, where's Gemini at? Like, I need Gemini. Like, there's this like restless kind of dependent energy that people have on you, and that is not the energy of the camel. The camel is someone who's independent as fuck. They are able to recharge themselves. They literally carry water in their humps. Like, again, I'm repeating myself in Scorpio's reading. I was saying this is like, you're able to refill and recharge yourself based off your own supply. Like, you have an endless supply of energy, or like, when you fill your cup up first, it's like your cup never is empty. You're always constantly refilling it. You always have like a backup cup filled with water to refill the cup. Like, you're always like, you're good, like, you're set. It's kind of like a portable charger. You have your phone, it's at 100%, that's great, but you have an extra backup in case you need it. That's literally you this week. It's like, you're just charged up, you're very grounded, you're very balanced, and yeah, you'll give out when you can, but like, you gotta put yourself first, and that's what you're doing this week ahead, is you're putting yourself first. And some people are like, yo, like, where's Gemini at? You're like, bitch, I'm dancing with life. Can't you see I'm busy birthing new creations? Yeah. That's the energy I'm feeling from this. Earth, fire, and water coming out. Let's pull some tarot messages and see what else is going on for the week ahead. Excuse me. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. Any messages for Gemini, please? Show me clearly. Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead, the next 7 days? What do they need to know for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next week? Messages for Gemini. We have the 9 of Wands coming out. Messages for Gemini, the 3 of Swords. Ow. Whew, alright, that's a little heavy. We also have the Queen of Swords. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead, along with the 8 of Cups. It looks like you've walked away from something. 4 of Cups, 8 of Swords reverse, and the Star, and the King of Wands. You've walked away from something. We have 2 8s out here, just letting you know. You're feeling very heartbroken. So that's another theme that I've noticed in the last couple of readings I've done, at least for these weeklies. This is the 3rd weekly I've done. Walking away or leaving something behind or freeing yourself from something. That's been like a theme this week. It's like, what's going on? Do we have like a full moon coming up? I don't even know. I need to look. What is it going to be in? Virgo? What's the date? Oh, no, it's not next week. I'm like really like I'm like thinking, sorry guys, so off topic, I'm getting distracted, it doesn't matter. So no, there is actually not a full moon this week. I think it's the week after that, like 2 weeks. So okay, not a full moon, what can we blame it on? Yeah, you're leaving something behind. You're definitely on like this very defensive, protective energy with the Queen of Swords. You're feeling very vulnerable. you're learning to adapt to these changes that you're going through. So maybe we can read it like this. This octopus energy, if even being reliant on others, that could be you. Like, this could literally be, like, something that you've struggled with, Gemini, where you may rely on people to a point where, like, if you don't have someone to talk to, you go crazy, or, like, especially about, like, your issues, your problems, you feel lonely going through it by yourself, right? But you're learning, I feel like this week you're learning to be more independent here with the camel, learning that, like, you can go through this on your own, or you don't, does that make sense? It's sure. Why not? Like, some of you are learning to be more independent, I guess, or not be so reliant on others. That could be another way we can interpret this. But there is something that's coming to an end, or there is something that you are possibly leaving behind or walking away from. You are accepting a situation for what it is. You see the truth in a situation. 3 of Swords, the affirmation. I see things exactly as they are. And then in the 8 of Cups, I accept my situation without resistance. So it doesn't look like you're resisting whatever these changes are. Like I said, you're kind of just going with the flow. And you're trying to maintain, like, a positive outlook on this. But it's still pretty heavy. You have a positive outlook about the future. The Star with the King of Wands, definitely in this energy where you feel confident within yourself, and you know that the future will still be bright, and that you won't be in this heavy energy for very long. But it's still kind of sucky, you know. 4 of Cups. 4 Cups in the 8 of Swords reverse. You really need to listen to your intuition here. Again, like, I'm repeating myself, you're seeing the reality of a situation. You no longer feel blocked or lost or confused or blinded or, like, any of that. You see it for what it is. So you're needing to accept it, which you already are. So, like, I feel like I'm going in circles for you guys. The 9 of Wands, I'm as strong for as long as I need to be strong. So it's okay to not always be okay. It's okay to not always be in your strength. There's going to be moments, and perhaps this week there may be moments where you're in your weakness, or where you're feeling much more. I'm not saying you're weak at all. Fuck no, that's not what I meant to say at all, actually. There may be moments where you're feeling more, like, sensitive. And again, sensitive is not weak, but just, like, where you have a breaking point where, you know, you've been carrying on so much shit, especially emotionally. You've been taking on a lot, and there's gonna be a moment where you gotta just, like, have a breakdown in order to break through. So if you need, like, a good cry, if you need to, like, let it out, like, fucking let yourself feel those fucking emotions, you know, be as dramatic as you gotta be. And then once you let it out, you'll feel so much better. You'll feel so much lighter and more positive. Maybe finding, like, some sort of outlet, some sort of creative outlet might be something that would help you channel this energy out in a positive way. That might be something like music or art, like painting, drawing, even, like, literally something like that to channel this energy outwards. Because I feel like if you kind of just try to distract yourself, you're gonna get restless, or, like, yeah, what was at the bottom of this? Otter. I like that. The Otter is the happiest card in the Animal Spirit deck, and at the bottom of this, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. That was at the bottom of Taurus's. In that. Where are my words, bitch? I don't know. This card is also at the bottom of the deck in Taurus's reading, is what I wanted to say. So again, like, a lot of similar kind of vibes that we've been picking up on in these weekly reads so far. Just different ways of handling it. You guys feeling a little restless? May feel more sensitive. Let it out. Honor it. Find something to channel your, you know, dancing. Like, oh my god, I feel like my words are just not cooperating with me today, but that's okay. We'll do a little clarifying because we got some time. Let's take a look into this 8 of Cups. What are you leaving behind? Or what are you, like, oh my goodness, look, double fucking confirmation. Okay. The 8 of Cups. at the bottom of the deck. Talking about the Eight of Cups for Gemini, summonizing Venus. So what is this situation about? What is Gemini, like, surrendering to? Talking about the Eight of Cups for Gemini, summonizing Venus for the week ahead. Whew, feels heavy. I spoke too soon. I was like, you guys are in this great ass positive energy. And I'm not saying you're not, but it definitely, you know, feels a little intense with that Three of Swords coming out. Feels like it's just like a oof, like hurts a little bit. But you'll get stronger, and this doesn't feel like it'll hurt for very long. So that's good to hear. Oh, okay. Well, we got the cards. We had the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Sun reversed, and the Hermit reversed. Leo energy as well as Virgo could be connecting with one of the signs. We also have Aquarius energy out. Is there anything else? Yeah, let's get a couple more. Four of Swords reversed. There's that restless energy. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah. You feeling restless. You feeling restless by this. Definitely unhappy. We have the Fool at the bottom. We'll talk about that afterwards. Okay, so there's a situation here. This is similar that came through in Taurus's read, okay? Because they had the Six of Cups come out reverse as well in the other deck. So the Six of Pentacles reverse is indicating that there's a situation or a relationship where you've been investing more than you've actually been receiving. You've been giving. And it's just like, it doesn't matter what you do. Either it feels like it's not enough, or it feels like you're not getting the same amount of effort in return, and it's exhausting. It's draining you. It's not good. It's not healthy at all. It's very draining. It's just like disappointing, you know? The Sun reversed, you're unhappy with the current circumstances, and even the fact that you're making this decision, or it looks like you're making this choice to leave this, or you're accepting it for what it is, it's very disappointing, you know? Feeling let down, feeling just like confused, like, could I have done things differently? Is there another way I could have handled this? Is there something else I could have done to have a different outcome? But like, I feel like it doesn't matter what you could have done, you'd still be met with the same outcome. Some things are just out of your control, and that's kind of the situation here. Hermit reversed and the Four of Swords reversed. So you spend some time, a lot of time, or a little chunk of time, whether recently or this week ahead, spending time going inward, reflecting on, like, trying to get clarity on this situation because you're feeling very restless by this. You're like you're like nitpicking apart whatever has happened, trying to look at it from another perspective, trying to see, is there something I'm missing? Is there something that I could have done different? Again, like what I've been saying. And so there's this sense of confusion and feeling very lost and uncertain. Four of Swords reverse. There's this, you feel attached to this. You have a hard time letting this go. There's like a lack of peace when you think about the situation. Again, wondering, is it me? Am I not enough? Like really just questioning everything. Like, oh man. Not to laugh or anything, okay? So then at the bottom, we have the Fool, Aries energy, as well as Aquarius, the Three of Swords, double confirmation, the Moon reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Empress. I feel like you're dealing with someone who's very much like self-centered in a way. And that's not necessarily like a bad thing for putting yourself first and like being centered in yourself, like that's fine. But it's when, like, if this isn't a partnership, it's supposed to be like mutual, you know? It's supposed to be like two to tango, two to work together as a team. And when you're constantly, like, you know, making sacrifices and compromising, and like, if that is a partnership and y'all aren't compromising, or someone is more like fucking like all about them and not about us as a team, that's not a partnership. And so there is like this sense of disappointment, like someone wasn't able to provide you what you needed, or wasn't able to meet your needs. Not even your wants, but your needs, the bare minimum. Someone couldn't even give you the bare minimum. And so had you wondering your own fucking worth. Hell no. But we have the Moon reverse and the Three of Swords. You see this for what it is, and it's heartbreaking and it's sad. It's very devastating. but you see it for what it is. Like, you cannot deny the facts. Like, it is straight up right in front of you, even with the sun coming out reverse. Like, this is the truth, and it's heartbreaking. The truth hurts, and you know you deserve better. That's the thing. You know you deserve better, but it's still really shitty. And then we have the Fool. New beginning, new energy. That's probably what you're moving towards, or something new that's beginning, moving forward. Or probably with Dance with Life and birthing of a new age. So this is opening the door as you are leaving this behind, or, you know, accepting the situation and not resisting this. New doors are opening for you. Oh, let's take a look into the star. Let's look into the star, okay? Let's stay hopeful. Let's stay positive. Okay, tell me about the star for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about the star for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Tell me about the star for Gemini. Two of Swords trying to come out, so some sort of choice that might be relating to this new energy. Tell me about the star for Gemini. Kind of the star for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead, the next 7 days. We got Ace of Cups reversed, Five of Swords reversed, Eight of Cups reversed. Is my deck upside down? No, it's not. Okay, just double checking. Anything else regarding the star? The Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, give me one more. That's too many. All right, thank you. High Priestess reversed. Okay. Let's clarify the star. Alright, so I will be honest. I am sensing, like, if there was some sort of fallout or misunderstanding between you and another person, there can... I mean, there is the energy a little bit of, like, possibly apologies. But will it go anywhere? I don't think so. Five of Swords reversed with the Eight of Cups reversed. There is, like, first of all, attachment to this situation, this person, this experience. Still thinking about it. Obviously, it's on your mind. Obviously, that's why you clicked on this reading, right? So it's on your mind. There's healing that's needing to take place. What am I clarifying? The star, right? The star is all about... I literally forgot, you guys. The star is all about healing and trying to stay hopeful. So despite the situation, you still stay positive about the future, which I love that for you. There is this energy of healing from this situation. For some, there is the energy of forgiveness and apologies. But moving forward, will you rebuild things with this individual? I don't necessarily see that. Ace of Cups reversed, kind of like you don't have much to give to this. You don't really have much emotion towards this person, or it's kind of just like it's dry. You don't really have any feelings left to give, or, like, you know, it just feels like it's been drained. It feels like it's been drained. And so, yeah, Seven of Pentacles, you're definitely still more of this contemplation energy of, like, thinking about it. But I honestly feel like with the Nine of Pentacles coming out, you're really just focusing on yourself and your own independence and getting back your confidence and your strength, and really just focusing on things that empower you. And we do have the High Priestess reverse. Again, getting more clarity on the situation as you are focusing on yourself and focusing on just, like, empowering yourself and uplifting yourself, and taking the time out to nurture yourself, to replenish yourself. You're getting clarity. You're seeing the bigger picture. Kind of as you learn to detach from this situation, because there is a little bit of that attachment energy that we were picking up on. As you slowly start to detach, even just a little bit, you're able to see this for what it really is, and you're also able to look at the other possibilities, the other opportunities, doors that are opening up for you. And so you're kind of like, there's this disappointment, and it's pretty heavy, it's emotional, but again, you see it for what it is, and you realize what you deserve. Like, you know your value a lot more now. Yeah. Ace of Wands reverse. 2 aces reverse. So, even if there was the energy of forgiveness and apologies and all that, I don't know if anything new would begin here. Ace of Wands reverse with 3 pentacles. Like, I don't really see that there's the desire to work on this. Now, of course, free will. I'm picking up on many groups here, so you decide what you want to do with this. But the energy I'm personally seeing here, there's not really much of a desire to work or start anything new with this. So, yeah. Kind of just like, let's go our separate ways. That's kind of the energy I feel from this, Gemini. So, yeah. What the fuck is in the air? All I can ask is, what is in the air? Because that's, like, been a message for a lot of people's, like, endings. But, like, totally, like, every zodiac sign seems to be handling it differently. Wow. So, we're going to leave the reading here. I hope that whoever resonated with this, that you found this helpful and insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Take it easy on yourself. It's going to be alright. Sending you all my love. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok. You can find me over there at Jade Stone Tarot. And I will let you go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.